Kelly Numba says hi.
All for the Empire!
What up, Kelly? It's cold. Oh, man.
All for the Empire!
What up, Dave?
Dave Fleurer says sub baby cakes.
Ow. Oh, man.
Dave Fleurer says get them likes.
All for the Empire!
Thank you for the high bears, Beefrey.
Be Free says you're sounding rough, brother. I hope you get to feeling better soon.
Dude, I feel like shit. I feel really, really bad.
Rondon says sup.
What's up, bro? Dude, I slept so long. Like, I think I've been up for maybe 5 hours today. And I could definitely go back to sleep.
Rondon says dang.
Oh, man. probably going to play really bad. Oh, they're going to go. Wide run and leave. Wow.
Zach the Hype Man says, "What's up, bud? You feeling better?"
No, not really. Not really. I slept for most of the day. I could probably sleep longer. Oh, this is gonna be noobs.
All for the Empire.
Thank you for the heart, me, Zach.
All for the Empire.
Zach, thank you for the 125 tiny tinies, bro. You're always coming in and making it rain.
Zach the Hype Man says, "We lost a few subs? WTH." Midnight Cruise says, "Rid 1 CKKK."
What up, Midnight?
All for the Empire.
Oh, man. Thank you for the rose. Oh my gosh.
Midnight Cruise says, "Wanna play?"
Right now I'm just trying to get something going. I don't want to play something too crazy though. I want to see if I can just play the game.
All for the Empire.
Gold mine.
Midnight Cruise says, "I am up for casual threes. I could do a couple."
Not right now, Midnight. Maybe here a little later. Thank you for the gold mine, Zach.
Zach the Hype Man says, "Never seen that one."
Me either.
Midnight Cruise says damn that's the same as a galaxy.
Is it?
Zach the Hype Man says yeah.
Damn. Oh, man. Donkey versus 5. Alright, so it looks like he's going for the 8 PSI pylon. And we have Depot first. Depot first from the Terran.
Zach the Hype Man says SCW?
This is an SCW game. Yeah. Teal is number 1 right now in SCW. So going Depot first, that delays the barracks timing a little bit. But I feel like it's a lot cleaner of a build. I like going Depot first, but you'll catch me doing both.
Zach the Hype Man says KK just checking before I said anything.
Well, in our, I'm obsing it, so we can talk about it as much as you want. He's going 2 barracks into gas, so this is a fast academy build. Protoss went Forge Gateway into Choke, and is going to get the first scout off. Depot? Yeah.
Zach the Hype Man says oh not playing LOL.
Yeah, I'm not playing right now. The timing, those cannons will be up before Teal can do anything about it. Even if he scouted him right now, those cannons are going to finish. It's too late. We got a bunker down for defense because he doesn't know if he's being rushed or not. Going into another depot. There's the academy. Yep, cannons are up. We got a core. No real marine mass
Zach
or
the
anything
Hype
coming
Man
out.
says dang the toss got a second Nexus quick.
Yeah, he doubled
Maybe a
really
mistake.
Quick. Well, he's going economy before the Terran goes economy. As long as he doesn't lose his choke, he should be good. Because he's going tech into an economy build. Three cannons isn't really that much, though. So we'll see what happens. Got a robo coming down. There's the double out of the Terran now. Going into a factory.
Zach the Hype Man says gonna go for drops I bet.
Yeah, the Protoss is gonna sit there and spot abuse. the Terran. Okay, here comes the Terran, gonna test the choke. It got shut down. Those two Zealots did wonders there. They each only got 1 kill, but they took a lot of damage from the Marines. And they were just a distraction while the cannons were freaking mowing everything down. Alright, so Temporal Archive, double robotics, so he's definitely going into drops. We're gonna have tank siege within like the next minute. I don't know if we're gonna see the Terran push, or if he's just gonna choke up from now. Like, the smart move for the Terran is to not push any further. His attack failed. Bless me. So his best bet is to take his choke and defend his minerals and try to get big again. Try to get a good position. Which it looks like that's what he's doing. So we got 4 barracks now, going into a triple. My head is throbbing, man. Probably gonna kill that turret, I'd say. Make a depot there. Give it a full block. Double Reaver. He doesn't have a tank yet. Those Reavers might actually do damage here. Do a lot of damage. Like, it all depends on,
All for the Empire!
Oh, don't lose the Zealots. 125, Tiny Zach. You are too good to me. Aww. I feel like that was a bad snipe. He had a couple more shots he could have took at the Terran's choke before the siege came up. I mean, it was just causing a distraction. Make sure you guys are liking the screen. It puts me on people's For You page. If he goes into carriers from here, I think that would be smart. Because honestly, I think he's small. He only has Marines for defense. And, by the time he gets big, I think it would be too late. What did he see? So he saw his choke and saw the gateways. He did not see the starports. Will this drop hit, do you guys think? This is what the Terran looks like. That's a lot of bunkers. A lot of defense. Here it
Zach
goes.
the Hype Man says yup.
Here it goes.
Kelly Numba says yes.
Oh, he only stormed one side. He already ran his stuff. His stuff was gone.
Dave Fleurer says you said Teal is number 1?
Yeah, he's number 1 right now. So that was just for Corsairs. So the drops need to come in right here, where the run's at. You don't want to go too far out. It needs to be like right here. And he is. See that? So now the run's gonna go in the right direction. He's gonna all in right here. All. Boom. That hurt. That hurt a lot.
Dave Fleurer says, dang, that was huge.
Yeah, if you fly back here, they don't spot it sometimes, hugging the wall, but it's easier to run from a drop that's coming in the back. Because they run it, and it gets to like this point, and the Templar can't reach it. But if you drop right here, this is a sweet spot. Because you're cutting the run off. He should have more shuttles than that. He's gonna pick those off.
Apexich says, what's up, boys?
Oh! He dodged everything. What up? What is up, buddy? How's everybody doing tonight? Needs a couple more robotics. Like, I would suggest going into 4 robotics for drops. So it's always going to be at least 4 shuttles that you're dropping with.
Apexich says, nothing, man, chilling.
That wasn't a good drop. I mean, it got him to pull, but it wasn't that good. Going into more starports. I wonder if we're gonna see carrier play. I'm confused. Are you watching the game and not playing? Yes, I'm in ops mode. So it's a 1 versus 1 teal versus 5 or purple, whatever. He saw this drop. He's ready for it. Oh! No way. Dude. Us got so lucky with that run. He is going into starports and carriers. He's getting upgrades. He has no defense for drops. Drops would have ended him a long time ago. Look at the turret rows. He's making rows and rows of turrets. And bunkers. I guess that's one way to defend. I hate the mid base though. Like, it's so weird.
Zach the Hype Man says, I would come from opposite side.
Yeah. There's nothing over there. You are completely correct, Zach. You gonna get it? He got it. He hauled him. That's huge, because he does have a base down here, but that's 12 SCVs on his minerals. There's enough Templar here to stop the Terran. The Templar is gonna die. '71. Storm. Storm. There we go. Storm. Storm. Uh-oh, Huss is in trouble. Storm. Beautiful. Lost a couple Templar there, but he completely shut Teal down. Teal's below 1,000 minerals. That's... That Zealot should take out... Oh, it didn't take out both of them. Ooh, we got carriers coming into play. Templar. Both of those have storms. Notice he stopped pushing. It's because he's broke. He's dead broke. He's got enough to hold the choke. If I was Teal, I wouldn't even play this game right here. Like, he's acting like he's a powerhouse, but really he's not. You gotta be very careful, because he loses this right here, he's gonna be inside the Teal's base. He's going carriers though, so it probably won't matter. Just a full mass would run this over really quick. That's like, what, a little bit more than 12 units there? Alright. We're getting our minerals back, though. Here comes another drop. Oh! He doesn't get him. He ran a lot of it. That's 65, 66. Oh, he sniped it. Good job for him. Storm needs to go there and there. That wasn't a good storm. It should have been on top of the Goliath. He would have wiped out that attack. He's got good upgrades. Good amount of Templar. He's beaten Teal's upgrades too. He might beat him. This is Brood War. This is Brood War. Need Templar. Templar is a big part of it. Got another drop going in. Got him, 25. Yeah, he hauled him. 25 is huge. He's missing Templar though. Notice there's only one Templar here. He should be alright. Got about 20 SCVs on his other base. Ouch. Damn, dude, you lost a carrier before you could even attack. Yeah. I'd say Teal's in trouble. Because the aggression, losing all these units, he needs to pull back. Or he's gonna be in a bad spot. He ain't gonna have anything.
Zach the Hype Man says unit control for Teal is not good.
Okay, we got 2-2 with the ground upgrades for Teal now. Okay, he pulled back. I was gonna say, he's being very aggressive. But now this guy's got a good amount of carriers. Well, but still not enough. Just enough to be able to pull drops off. Oh man. That was a really nice dodge. That was a really, really nice dodge by Teal. Like, he had his stuff stacked right here, and he was repairing his main, and then he dropped the Templar to take it out, and he ran it before it was too late, and then he came back and stack repaired his main again. That was very nice. He threw those carriers away, though. A couple Templar. That sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 carriers.
ShishRKX says my bet is on Teal winning.
Yeah, that maneuver was very nice, and it just brought his minerals back. He's now in a good position with that. But you also have to remember this guy is making SCVs down here, and it will take up a lot more of his PSI doing what he's doing. So there's 10 carriers. It's a lot of carriers. Templar just landed a massive storm. That one... So the first storm and the last storm was really nice. Did a lot of damage. Okay, you stack attacking, get rid of more probes. Probe stack for the win. I'd try to hold off on attacking, but whatever. You don't want to lose his choke. Don't lose the carriers, bro. He's being reckless with the carriers. He keeps just like running them over defense and shit. Like that one's about to die.
Dave Fleur says why no Arbiter?
We're gonna see another main hit. I think purple's fine. I think he's gonna hold this and then drop him. Purple's in like the perfect base to be owing carriers. Honestly, he needs to send his other zealots though.
Rondon says Arbiter.
Did another drop, and he hauled him. Yeah, that was a nice drop. Missed it though. It was too epic of a battle at the front. So both now have 3/3 upgrades. Carriers are going in. He might lose his main here. How many carriers have we got? I can't tell. I can only see 6. Yeah, only 6. If he jumps on it, he might be able to
Zach
get
the
it.
Hype Man says OMG the troop mismanagement is bad. He could have took carriers out with focus.
Uh-oh, he's getting attacked. Got a lot of zealots here, though. His ground army is about to run him over. Another drop on teal. No, what the fuck, bro? Pull the carriers back. Save them.
All for the Empire.
What up, Michael? He is targeting the carriers with the Goliaths. He could be a little bit better with the micro with the carriers, like send those zealots in, then micro the carriers back a little bit, bait the Goliaths, but he's still doing good, man. Yeah, that was better. We got Dragoons now. Dragoons are really strong against Goliaths.
All for the Empire.
How many carriers? We got 8 carriers now. Teal's minerals are good though. Even though he's been getting dropped and all that. He took the carriers up and around, hit the front. I think it'd be over. Take the carriers right here. Let them come in, smack it while you're smacking from the front. Or sandwich it while he's right here. Boom. Boom. Dude, I don't know why he keeps doing that. Oh, that was beautiful though. It was really beautiful. Storm, beautiful. That was right on the meat. Okay, how we're doing on gas?
Shishar KX says lost a lot for that main though.
Yeah, he didn't do it right. So what he was trying to do, like, you can move your carriers around while they're still attacking, but you have to right click, and he the way he did it is he attacked, and then while the interceptors, like, he didn't let the interceptors actually come out and attack, so they came out and then they went right back in, and then everything was shooting the carriers. And what you want is you want to attack, let the interceptors swing, do like a full circle, then you dive in on the main, and the interceptors are distracting all the turrets. We got turrets coming down. Got no gas, though. That's going to be the death of them. We got more carriers being added in. How many? We got 4 carriers. Got another storm here. Storms. Yeah. Pull those carriers back. Don't lose them. It's crazy that he's not going any anti-air like Goliath is it. Thank you for
Zach
the rose.
the hype man says Teal is done.
Yeah, he's definitely in a bad spot now. But he's getting his gas going at a different base, and it just all depends on...
Apexich says yes.
It all depends if he finds his expo. He needs to find his expo. How many carriers is that? Like 12? I can't, 11 or 12. I can't check all of them.
Shish RKX
Yeah,
says Teal needs a few Valkyries FR.
Yeah, he needs Valkyries a race. I say Valkyrie is probably going to be his best
Too
friend
much
right now.
coconut water says I loved using the carriers when I played this game.
Yeah, but on Brood War, carriers kind of suck. Oh, we already lost the carrier. If this gets found, Teal is in trouble. But I don't count Teal out of the game yet. Okay, all the tanks are getting wiped.
Investing Prime says okay, what did I miss?
Teal lost his main. Purple's massing carriers. Magenta, whatever. He's in his base. If he goes goons from here, if he follows up with goons, it's over. These carriers need to be brought back or they're gonna get targeted. Oh, come on. I said, didn't I say they get targeted? Look at that one's getting picked off. Gonna be the first one to die.
Investing Prime says Goliath online.
Yeah, first one to die. This is gonna be the next one to die. Yeah. All that. But Dragoons, very nice. So we gotta follow up with Templar, Zealots, and Dragoons. I think this game is over. Let's see if he lands some storms. Get rid of the tanks. That's really all we need.
Zach the hype man says game over.
He doesn't need oh, he's not storming. Storm.
Dave Fleur says wow.
Yeah, the Dragoons really clear it up because they're just sitting there massing Goliaths, and then it's like Dragoons. I always make sure I'm like building at least on 2 of the factories tanks because of this. It's over. it's over. Now he's only massing dragoons. See? Too late for the Valkyries. Dude, massive points. Because I'm pretty sure five rings is like a D rank. Good game though. If you guys are watching, you're not following, make sure you drop a follow. If you want it to read your comments, you have to be following or subscribed.
Dave Fleurer says, dang, that's nuts.
My life for ire.
Yeah, that's crazy. Alright, let's try to find a game. Quest for 80. Oh, that's tempting. GTD quest for 80. What the heck? The heck is that? World War One. Ow. Lag. I got in. It's 11-1. KB Maple. Don't do R versus R, so here's so. He's a Korean player. He picked Terran versus my Zerg and says he sucks at it. Come on. He knows I play SCW. What do you think? This guy's going fucking back?
Zach the Hype Man says yuck.
Come on, give me my creep. Wow. Or don't give me creep. Top corner.
Investing Prime says you're gonna be making lots of sunkins.
Oh no. Okay, he's going to medics. Damn, that hatchery's been there for a minute, bro. That sucks.
The hive cluster is under attack. Requiring more minerals.
I hate the layout on this. Just so not used to it.
My life for ire.
Fire bat, so he's planning on run by now. Didn't mean to make two there.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Dude, my spire didn't make. I'm sitting here waiting for a spire to make. Fuck me. I think that's over.
The hive cluster is under attack.
That's so unfortunate. You guys saw me put my spire down, right? I definitely put the spire down. It just didn't fucking make.
Zach the Hype Man says I saw it. Brent Black says re him.
All for the Empire.
Thank you for the 5 let him cook. Yeah, I read that situation wrong though. I saw the fire bats.
Zach the Hype Man says new goal.
Alright, hold up. What do you want the goal to be?
Zach the Hype Man says tiny don't 250.
Tiny 90 is 250. The games I played Gus, I didn't really play normal. But I'll play normal this time.
All for the Empire. All for the Empire.
Thank you, Zach, for the 89 tiny tinies. It shows you sent 9 more, but it's not popping it up. Dude, my head is throbbing right now. I'd fucking take something to knock me out, but I gotta get up in the morning.
Zach the Hype Man says I gotta hit the bed soon. My wife flies in from Cali at 700 in the morning.
Well, I appreciate you showing up, man, and all that you've sent. Is anybody on right now? I don't want to do anything.
Be Free says I'm on, but gaming might not be a good idea for me.
There we go. We had a game. Some decent players. 2 Protoss pickers on the other team. Oh, one switched to Zerg. PPR versus PZR. I think we're gonna mop the floor with them is what I was trying to say. Dude, I'm not even hitting these right.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
The only way speedlings work is if your partners are also rushing. Or like one's trying to get a block off. That's the only way speedlings work. Because you do damage, you can almost kill somebody, or you could kill somebody. But it just puts you so far behind, you need your partners to play off of.
Be Free says at least your team is scouting.
Yep. Brandon never scouts.
Dave Fleurer says El Mao. Dave Fleurer says jellyfish if you win. Let's get it.
Our forces are under attack.
Zach the Hype Man says let's hit this tiny goal. I hit 349 already.
Yellow's coming in.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. My life for ire! Require more minerals. Require more minerals.
They're engaging wrong.
Require more minerals.
The cannons will live.
forces are under attack. Evolution complete. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. For the Empire! Our forces are under attack.
We got my way with that. Thank you for the jelly.
Dave Fleur says get M.
My life for ire! We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack.
Good game, guys. My partners played really well, though. They, did what they needed to do instead of
Dave
just like
Fleur says GG brother.
instead of like just attacking the Zerg or attacking the Terran. They listened and they choked the other guy in and played it safe. That's how you do it. Oh man, I can't hardly breathe. I am sorry, I'm sounding like crap tonight. This guy's 6-0. 1.5. I think I probably played him because there's only certain people that do the ones 1.5. If you guys are watching and you're not following, make sure you drop a follow. If you want to support the channel, you can subscribe. It's in the bottom left corner. Also, join the Discord. It's in my TikTok bio. Yeah, he didn't want to play me. So obviously I've played him before. Dude, my head is so hot.
Investing Prime says if you're here and you aren't following, your mom doesn't love you.
I kind of want to try this out. I've never played it before. I'm tempted, dude. Cat, mouse, jungle. QW. This might be a good game. Oops, I got caps lock on. Zerg versus Protoss. I don't know if I'm gonna watch this. I don't know any of these guys.
All for the Empire.
All for the Empire. Thank you for the heart, me brother. Regulate. Alright, I'm not watching this. It's taking too long. Let's get a game going. The ones. Ooh, we got a game. Of course, I'm Zerg.
We require more minerals. 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 We require more minerals.
Gus is on my friends list. What kind of choke is that?
Spawn more overlords. We require more minerals.
It looks smaller than normal. that should have went over there. If you're gonna run your drones, it's going up and around. This is a good spot to storm. Oh, this is the map that you can't hide the Overlord on the map. I just realized it. I'm gonna have to pull it back. $250, run into your choke.
All for the Empire!
Thank you for the team cheers, brother.
Touchshawn says, what kind of noob play is this?
What are you talking about there, son? Obviously, you don't know what a skilled player looks like.
Touchshawn says you don't even sound sick.
Oh, man.
All forces are under attack.
This guy.
Require more Vespine gas. Spawn more overlords. Spawn more overlords. We require more minerals. All forces are under attack.
Why isn't shit operating when it's supposed to?
Vespine gas.
I don't know what the fuck he's going.
We require more Vespine gas. All forces are under attack. We require more Vespine gas.
See if I can catch the choke before he gets it up.
Touchshawn says, saying I just found out George Foreman died.
Really? I didn't know that.
Evolution complete.
Touchshawn says just got a notification saying Be Free says that's unfortunate. Everyone dies. Touchshawn says this SCW Joe?
No.
Touchshawn says who you playing?
I don't know.
Midnight Cruise says sub Sean. Touchshawn says sub. Julian RUS says who does he play against chat? Touchshawn says this guy only built cannons LMAO.
Yeah, I think it's... I thought it was you. Thought it was you, Sean. Surprised me.
Be Free says lol. Touchshawn says you watch your mouth. Midnight Cruise says ID do the same thing against Rid 1CK.
All for the Empire!
Midnight Cruise says he's got too much smoke.
Our forces are under attack. All for the Empire! We require more Vespine gas.
Touchshawn says boy don't you know the cannons he is building right now lol.
Our forces are under attack.
Easy.
Touchshawn says he has to have an expo right?
Yeah,
Don't
for
know
the
where
gateways.
lot's coming from.
I'm not worried about it. He has no minerals.
Our forces are under attack.
These three Sunkens are gonna be a buffer.
Our forces are under
He's gonna
attack.
get shit on. Watch. Oh, they died. Well, that one Sunken's gonna be a buffer.
Our forces are under attack.
Touchon says I don't understand Poe's thought process here lol.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
He's trying to trick me. So obviously, there's been worse players that have just moved out
Be free says lol.
and attacked his base, and then he
Dave
counters.
Fleur says Riddick, you playing a while?
My life for ire.
Yeah, I'll be on for a little bit. Thank you for the follow.
Midnight Cruise says A for creativity. Touchon says well if it isn't Dave.
Oh. What the fuck?
Dave Fleur says Sean, sup baby.
Oh. If you guys are watching, make sure you drop a follow. Drop a follow, boys. Drop a follow.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not
Cam
enough
Uflage says rematch.
No, this is somebody new. This is a SCW game.
You have not enough minerals.
Dave Fleur says let's win. Midnight Cruise says this is a ranked match, different level of gameplay.
Yeah. Alright.
Be Free says for those that don't know, no strategy
My life
talks
for
during match.
ire.
Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna cut a probe here. What is he saying?
Cam Uflage says so no tips, hints, etc. Touchon says Snifflin' Joe. Midnight Cruise
Come
says
on.
don't suggest anything or recommend he do anything.
You have not enough minerals.
Be Free says correct, no tip. Be Free says it is a ranked game. Says Rid1CK. Dave Fleur says someone say just the tip. Touchon says Joe always wants me to give him just the tip. Be Free says lol. Dave Fleur says LMAO.
Not enough minerals.
Cam Uflage says LMAO. Midnight Cruise says Sean I have a tip for you.
Sean gets tips all the time.
I long for combat. What now calls? You have not enough minerals. My life for ire. What now calls?
Touchon says if I take your tips midnight, I may start losing all the time, bro.
My life for ire. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. We are under attack.
Dude, what the fuck?
My life for ire. I long for combat.
Dave Fleurer says, Sean, where you been? On a big job or what the heck? Midnight Cruise says, in a different reality. Kelly Numba says, man, I stopped for my government break and to eat. This place wants $10 for a slice of pizza law.
Really?
We are under my life for hire. You've not enough minerals.
Midnight Cruise says, I'll give you $10 for a tip. Dave Fleurer says, sold.
My life for hire. I long for combat.
Midnight Cruise says, ASL. Kelly Numba says, I'll give you the tip, Midnight. Dave Fleurer says, haha.
My life for hire.
Kelly Numba says at Midnight Cruise 18, F, USA Hub. Midnight Cruise says watch out for DTS, he might have that. Dave Fleurer says law. Kelly Numba says LMAO.
Factory, no starport.
We are under attack.
Kelly Numba says easy.
We are under attack.
Dave Fleurer says haha. Midnight Cruise says why doesn't he like him? IIE at Crayons says such VM though. Kelly Numba says I can't see the name.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Upgrade complete.
Midnight Cruise says, did you guys hear about Klarna and DoorDash? That's wild.
What happened?
Midnight Cruise says Klarna partnered with DoorDash.
I don't know what that is.
You've not enough
Midnight Cruise says it's a monthly payment system, so you don't have to pay for a meal all up front. IIE at Crayons says YBM.
He started it. He called me something at the beginning of this game.
Midnight Cruise says Red was saying something mean, now he gets the smoke.
warriors have engaged the enemy. What now calls? Your warriors have engaged the enemy. I long for combat. My life for your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Midnight Cruise says you have over 40 viewers, awesome.
I've got the game won, but I don't really care. I'm just...
All for the Empire. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Thank you for the glowing jellyfish.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I can't even think, dude.
My life for hire.
Midnight Cruise says LMAO you walked a template into his base.
Yeah.
Dave
Templar.
Fleurer says easy.
Yeah, I just walked
Jack
it right
Bauer
up.
says that was a close one.
Not even, Jim. That was a walk in the park. He was like a dog in the park, and I was showing him where to use the restroom at, telling him when to sit. Oh.
Midnight Cruise says SCW is only fair if they 2v1 you. Dave Fleurer says make sure you like and follow team.
There's some good.
Cam Uflage says how long you been playing?
I've been playing for a long time, a really long time. There's some good. Oh man. Gosh. Oh my gosh. The shit talk is real. Oh, thank you for all the jellies, Dave. And thank you,
Akilnod C says is he 15 lol. Dave Fleurer says yeah buddy.
what are you saying? Whole game. Oh man. I definitely got up underneath this skin.
Kelly Numba says def watching stream lol. Midnight Cruise says you traumatized him.
Oh, that's too funny. He was...
Jack Bauer says you're living rent-free in his head now.
Yeah, he's upset. I mean, the conversation's over. He's still talking about it.
Midnight Cruise says ask him if he realizes the game was ranked.
Oh, man. He was so tilted about that. That's too funny.
Dave Fleurer says this SCW?
No, it's not. I just joined a random.
Midnight Cruise says Lings only.
Lings only. Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Kelly Numba says nah Korean map is a giveaway.
Lings only. I don't know if I'll win that. I'm gonna tack up to Defiler though.
Kelly Numba says Cross has a thing you can vote for him to not build any units that end in list. Boomerowski says ask Apex Fur map location.
Is he on right now?
Dave Fleurer says El Mao. Boomerowski says thank God no. Apexeach says lol y'all on my D already? Midnight Cruise says lurkers are cool too and queens. Dave Fleurer says haha.
What's the location, bro? Where's he at?
Apexeach says mid-R. Kelly Numba says I'd say 9 since he scouted you.
Nope, he's gotta be right here. Oh, fuck me. Dude, he's got cannons. He's got so many cannons. He didn't even use his zealots to defend. I'm not gonna be able to beat this
says,
guy with
dude,
just
how
links.
is he that far ahead? Midnight Cruise
He's
says gotta change strat.
He's not far ahead, he just got cannons.
Apexeach says must be hacking Dave, right?
Oh man. This motherfucker.
Dave Fleurer says no sir.
He's not good. He's just massive cannons. Maybe gonna go into a drop.
Dave Fleurer says he's hacked fee since '83. Midnight Cruise says defiler. Boomerowski says unless the other guy's name is Apex, then he's not a hacker.
Oh man.
Apexeach says lol.
Our forces are under attack.
Apexeach says y'all get beat easy a few times and it's hacks. Kelly Numba says lol. Apexeach says Kelly you tell these D-Riders about our first game?
forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. Spawn more overlords.
Actually, speed.
Kelly Numba says must have been before you got the hacks.
Oh man. Now Kelly's joining in.
Apexage says lol, it was the game right after Ozzy.
Made the spire again and it didn't make.
Brent. Black says that's my favorite color on Zerg.
What, teal?
Apexage says, but right man, glad you knew I scouted you when I asked. Brent. Black says, in my mind I feel that D be their natural color.
All forces are under attack. Forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. Spawn more overlords.
Midnight Cruise says this guy going try hard.
Oh, I pressed the fucking wrong hotkey.
Dave Fleur says still sniped with Daddy Law.
I'm just gonna win with guards here, once I can make guards. 600 gas, but I should have it here soon.
We require more Vespine gas. Spawn more overlords. We require more Vespine gas. forces are under attack. We require more vesicle gas. Our forces are under attack.
That should be game.
Our forces are under attack. 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 Our forces are under attack.
Dave
Aren't
Fleur
they
says
shooting?
easy.
Yeah, easy. Good game. That guy was a noob. That's why I didn't really try. Wasn't putting forth more effort than needed. The guy had like 5 cannons before he had like 2 zealots. Somebody goes lings like 2, 3 if it's like overkill, but 2 cannons with zealots is going to be enough to shut down the lings. 3, 4, 5, that's overkill. I need to go use the bathroom. I'll be back. Give me like 5-10 minutes, guys. If you're not following, make sure you drop a follow. Also, join the Discord. It's in my bio. Usually, I'm a lot more active and playing a lot more. It's just I've had a lot of work and been sick. But I'll be back. Give me like 5 minutes, guys.
Touchon says to Dave Fleur, nah, spring is my busy time. Through summer, slows down in the fall. Dave Fleur says, got ya bro. You build houses? Midnight Cruise says, Sean, am I still coming over for wine night? Touchon says, roofing and construction. Build shops, barnuminiums. That king of stuff. Dave Fleur says, dang, I need a house lol. Touchon says lol. Long drive to work every day. Boomerowski says don't let Sean fool you, he has a Craigslist ad, but he never renewed to build IKEA furniture. Dave Fleurer says haha. Boomerowski says Apex is still trying to sell hacks on Backpage. Touchon says I am smart enough to be able to spell someone's name right when it's written right in front of me. Boomerowski says but yet you still struggle with the IKEA instructions.
Alright, I am back. Oh, thank you again for the jellyfish, Dave, and thank you Midnight for the game controller.
Touchon says I am out for the night. See ya fellas.
You're getting off, Sean. You have a good one, man. You guys want to play? Is anybody on right now?
Boomerowski says stuck in traffic, buddy. Shane Cook says how late we playing tonight?
I don't know. Honestly, I might get off here soon. I'm not feeling too hot. I am not feeling it tonight.
Shane Cook says it's that spring flu that's going round.
Dude, I feel like crap. Like, really bad. My body is aching. A migraine. It's coming and going, but it definitely sucks. Like, that last game kind of really set the tone. It's like I knew I didn't need to do much, and I did the bare minimum. It was like, let me go guards and win the game. Let's watch a game real quick. It's a threes. Gohan, Evil, and Dingo versus Random, Pro, and Dandy. So they're setting up Dandy. Gohan and Evil are really good, and Dawn's pretty good too. They're all three good players. Dingo is known for cheating. Thank you for the follow.
My life for ire.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it after this. Try to get some sleep. These guys take
Apexage says
forever.
yo give me 15 and I'll run some replays. It's 1v1s versus Kelly, Toski and Whoopadatrick.
Yeah, I don't know about tonight, bro. I'm like completely out of it. Like, I wanted to stay up and stream till like 2 a.m. and I am like, it's hard for me to keep my eyes open. I'll definitely check the replays out later though. I don't mind helping you and giving you advice.
Apexage says so let's do that, we have enough PPL to run games.
Oh man.
Camouflage says why no go?
They take forever to go. They sit there and make bets. take forever to get the game started. Come here. Oh, man. I'm going to give it 5 more minutes, and I'm just going to give up.
Camuflage says 93 watching.
$93. There's 20 in here. All right, there we go. PPR is what they're going.
All for the Empire.
Thank you for the rose. All right, here we go. Whew.
All for the Empire.
Thank you for the TGIF.
All for the Empire.
Go. Start the fucking game, bro. It's killing me. I don't see how random's chat just sits there and does nothing. Like, it drives me crazy.
All for the Empire.
Thank you for the rose. Everybody's saying go. There. It started. Holy smokes, guys. I don't see how people watch his stuff. Like, that is something else. Alright. So we have the teams is, ooh, Evil's by itself. Oh, they're in bad spots too. Alright, so you have Evil, you have Dingo, and you have Gohan. So they are all three Protoss, so that's a plus. Then you have Gangster Pro top middle. You have Lectura, random, above Dawn. And then you have a Terran off by itself. So if the Protosses, what I'm predicting is the Protosses are going to block these two really quick, and then it's going to be a 3 versus 1 on Dandy. They're going to try to take him out. But we'll see. Dandy's going 400 APM right now. Who do you guys think's going to win? Random went for a early forge.
Midnight Cruise says Lectura.
I don't think so. Look at how the pros are doing it, bro. Like, you got Yellow's a pro, massing gateways. Blue's a pro, is 2 gateway forge to get a block up. And then their partner is Orange, 3 gate. So you've got gateways, 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 and then you got Teal over here with the fucking forge. And that's it. So right now, other than cannons, Teal is going to be out of the game. You see how that hurts? If they were getting a block up on blue, red, or somebody, that's one thing. But all he's doing is defending. So now
Midnight
red...
Cruise says I just like his drops.
So red is now going to have to do a 1 versus 3. Because he's the only one massing. Also, Teal would have to do a 1 versus 3. And Dandy's over here... You know, he's going to have to get aggressive and he's across the map. So, it's definitely not a good situation. Red needs a couple cannons up before they all flood into him. Because it can end really quick. Doing a 3 versus 1 with Zealots. Yellow's over here fighting with Dandy, trying to get some cannons up at his choke so he don't get blocked in. This is just a defensive measure so these cannons can't get over here. They don't want him to take the map. And that's how Teal's playing it. He did stack probes, and he lost all of them. Ouch. This cannon is not going to come in quick enough, and all this is about to die. He's about to get cannoned on top of him, too. So, the Forge, Pylon Forge, did not work out well. I'm going to switch it to red and blue, so it's easier to tell.
Midnight Cruise says ah.
Very nice micro from Dandy. His cannons have a while to come in, though. And he's being aggressive. Every time those Zealots pull back, he's making his Marines attack forward. He's not giving them time to do anything else besides microing. Everybody else is blocked in. Okay, they're all wanting to go him. He needs another pylon, because if both of those get sniped, there goes all those cannons. But he's about to get surrounded, so this might be game over for Lectura. Yeah, there's the pylon. 2 pylons. He shouldn't have lost that Zealot. That would have been a nice defensive measure. Terran's getting aggressive. Got a double and no factory. So really, just this guy needs to just make a couple cannons and go robotics from here. He don't have that many cannons. Mass and cannons, dude. These guys do not play around when it comes to their freaking cannon mass. It's silly. Like, I get it why the Korean players don't want to play with us. Oh no, what are you doing? Oh, okay.
Benny Boy says, hey, hey.
Needs to take this out. What's up, Benny? That cannon's gonna finish. But those other 2 are gonna pop. Oh, don't lose your probes, bro. It was a good move doing that, but I don't think it was necessary. He lost a lot of mining time having those probes over there. He has a place right here with cannons and right here. If he would just start pushing right here. And this shouldn't be gates, it should be a nexus. Robotics. Yeah, him getting those cannons up, I don't know why Lectura didn't make more cannons here. Like, this is so far out. You see how there's nothing defending those other than these 3 cannons, but Zealots are going to run up on top of them before they're getting fired on. You need something back here, start making cannons, and then push forward. Aaron's doing a really nice job. He went 5 factory though. Ooh, DTs. 1 cannon. Dude, 1 cannon. 1 cannon. 1 cannon. If he gets the other cannon. No, don't lose him. Nice DTs, though.
Benny Boy says, I see you, Dave. Dave Fleurer says, haha.
Drop on Lectura. What was that? Here comes another drop on Lectura. He's over. And 8 and 5. So it's common sense. This is why I think Lectura threw the game. Like, I know you guys have fans or whatnot, but he does not have any robotics in his base. He built 2 gateways, knowing that, like, Reavers would be the next play for this Protoss, the blue Protoss. Reaver's gonna Reaver push the main, and you would know to protect your base with Reavers. So the fact of him playing like he
Edai
is,
says saludos a la hermana de Scoot.
I don't know what you just said, but playing how he's playing, I think the Terran's playing legit, but I think Lectura is just throwing the game. I think he probably bet that they would lose. He bet against himself, kind of thing. Oh, don't hit, don't hit, don't hit, don't hit. It didn't hit. Nice. Dude, but Dandy might win the game. I would be so happy if he did. Storm's going down. It's going to be crucial. Yeah, that hurt. Yeah, I think he's playing legit, and I think Dandy's playing legit. I don't think Lectura is playing legit. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Here's Lectura. So Lectura is not even making probes. He's got one gas. He's got no tech. He has no ambition of pushing out of his base or taking his base. And he's got gateways, a couple gates. Like, he's definitely the worst player here. PSI wise. Alright, I'm gonna turn it back on. But yeah, it don't even look like he's trying, dude. He's about to get all right here. Yeah, he's just got all 19. I mean, he had only 19
Shane
probes
Cook
and
says
wasn't
what's
making
happening
probes.
bot mid base.
He's got 2 Nexus. But again, he's out of the game, and he shouldn't have been. The game's not over. He could have made robotics and pushed. And then he could have went into drops. He'd be doing mass drops. If the Protoss can get to help with the Terran, oh, he's gonna hit his minerals. Nice. Another drop. They both dropped at the same time. Terran got alled that time. No, he didn't. He's got a lot. Oh! He didn't all him, but he got close to all of them. That was clean. Like, again, is Lectura dead? No. Like, there's no reason why he shouldn't be building at his base and doing shit. Other than he's broke now. Like, he's... I feel like he's staging the loss. Which is sad. Because I know they BET on this, and... Okay, these tanks here are going to be clutch. That was a nice storm. 11 kills. Another drop on Terran, though. Ouch. He's keeping the Terran broke now. But they might be able to kill this guy. The Protoss might be able to take him out. Because he does not have enough gates to defend. He's gone more drops than anything. Oh, they're going him. We'll see how this plays out. Gohan is pushing to kill Dandy right now. Taking out the choke. Everybody here is broke other than Gohan. This is Gohan. Gohan's now attacking Dandy. Dandy better be careful, because a full mass from Protoss is going to win the game. How did those... Okay, I was going to say. Okay, here comes a drop on Dandy. $20, 28 kills. So they've managed to kill this guy. He's out of the game. They could probably kill him too. But Lectura is sucking. You asked what was going on bottom middle? Nothing. That's what's going on. Drop. What won the game is Pro's drops. Gangster Pro. If they win, it's gonna be because of Gangster Pro. Like, honestly, it's been a 2 versus 1 all game. Like, out of everybody, he chose Pylon Forge. Everybody else went Gateways with Forge. Or just Gateways. Very nice, consistent drops by Pro. Like, it's not really hitting much, but he's still just being consistent. Drop after drop after drop.
Midnight Cruise says Pro is def the best Lectura play with.
If Dandy comes back, the game's gonna be over. That DT's doing work. 3 kills. Another drop on Dandy. Ouch, man. He's staying broke. Yeah, the Terran is dead broke. But so is
Midnight
Dawn.
Cruise says Lectura coaching now LMAO.
Tell Lectura not to go Forge. Pylon Forge and a PP team. He just put himself in a bad situation. He couldn't defend because of it. And then if you get cannon, tell him to go fucking Reavers. Why didn't he go Reavers and save his base? They should try to kill him. Okay, Evil's out of the game. It is a 2 versus 2 right now. And as of right now, Gangster Pro and Dandy have the map. Oh, he ran right into that. He did run some. Why would you not defend those things? Man, oh man. He's got cannons around his main, but they're not actually around his main defending from drops. The guy keeps coming in from here or here with the drops, and it's not hitting anything. The cannons aren't. Okay, Dandy's minerals are coming back, so this is good. Oh no. Dandy keeps not paying attention to drops. Where's it at? Okay. Another drop. He's got Marines. Let's see if he'll react to it. Very nice. Oh no, he's not running. Okay, he ran a decent amount. They got middle, they got money, the game's over. Dawn's gonna be the next one to be taken out. The reason why is of spot abuse. It will come. Or they're just gonna try to bust through the front door. But
Midnight Cruise says I made a lucky guess.
But they're gonna be taking this out. Another drop on Dandy. Nice snipe. Got some Reaver play here. Nice snipe. Didn't even get a Marine. Yeah, they need to take this. They take this and then ledge, it's game over. And he's already ledging. Just a matter of time now. He already ran it. Very clean. Another drop coming in though. Oh. 3 kills. Nice dodge. Okay, it looks like they're gonna go from the front. They should be choking him. I don't, like any other game, they wouldn't hesitate to take this choke. Yep, there comes the tanks to ledge. Gonna make it a lot easier to drop. Really nice snipe there. Got another drop coming here. He's not reacting to it. It's a late pull. He's still running his SCVs. I'd say it's game over if the Protoss attacks in, but he's taking his sweet time choking in the other Protoss. And now he's ready for drops. So he's open. Here comes another drop on Dandy. Don't have much. The Protoss just attacks with him, it's game over. Here comes another drop. Oh, you can't really run in that base. He's lost everything. Now he's gonna get spot. Yeah, it's over. Good game. Good game, boys. No way Gohan's gonna 2 versus 1 him. Another drop here. There it is. Good game. That went on forever. Guys, I think I'm gonna call it quits.
Midnight Cruise says Dandy was amazing.
Yeah, he did good. He was pretty solid. Yeah, he wasn't defending his money, and then he wasn't running. It's like he wasn't aware to the drops, wasn't seeing it coming. Alright, I'm gonna get off here. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry I'm ending it so soon. I'll be back on,
Midnight Cruise says GGS.
I'll be back on another time. I'm just so
All
freaking
for the
sick.
Empire.
I'm ready to go to bed.
Midnight Cruise says feel better, drink water.
Yeah, I'll try to. You guys have a good night.